before I explain permissions to you, I just want to make a very small correction to the wording you used. You said that women will enjoy you using them for sexual pleasure instead of pleasing them. I would change the wording here that women want to feel that you are desiring her body and you are enjoying her body when you're having sex for yourself. If you have it in your head that women want you to use their body for your sexual pleasure, I think it will communicate differently to her during sex, and it's not going to be a nice feeling. Men do it all the time, and it's the feeling that women actually don't like. There will be some proportion of women who get off on it basically as a kink, like similar to playing a sex slave, essentially, but that's a pretty specific kink. And then there will be also a proportion of women who approach sex to be used for sexual pleasure because they are disconnected from their sexual experience. They don't know how to enjoy sex for themselves. And it's like a psychological trip for them. But I would say for the majority of women, they don't want to feel used. They want to feel enjoyed and desired. She wants to feel that you want to do things with her from your own desire. You make decisions and choices during sex because that is what you want to do. You would enjoy it, but you also know that she would enjoy it, and you do it well in a way that you know she will enjoy. And I would actually never teach any man to please a woman. I don't think men should be in this serving role of, giving pleasure to women. It turns sex into work for men. It disconnects men from their own experience, and it becomes this really anxious, mechanical sex anyway that doesn't feel good for women. So you should always be fully enjoying her body, really diving into that sense of loving how her body feels, but with awareness of what you are doing. You need to know what you're doing as well, yeah? When you're trying to please a woman in sex, it's performative sex, it is mechanical sex a lot of the time. So women feel that they're worked like a machine because, you are trying to create some kind of a result. Women don't like to be in the center of attention like this. It puts pressure on them, like they have to perform from their bodies to deliver that result. Women enjoy it a lot more when it is an act of sharing and enjoying each other, and not that they are an object to be pleased and to be worked to pleasure. So in all sex, I encourage to see people as always together you are creating sexual energy that you're both enjoying, that is feeding both of you. So if a man is enjoying a woman's body genuinely, authentically, because it feels amazing to him and he's doing what he wants with it, but in a way that, really works for her, then he is receiving a lot of sexual energy from it, and she is receiving a lot of sexual energy from it, yeah? It's a thing that vibrates in both directions, yeah? Using a woman for sexual pleasure has a connotation of it being only in one direction. I am taking something because I want this, and that's the only thing that is important. That does often happen, and it feels horrible to women. I totally appreciate you meant it probably in the way that I mean it in, but I'm not being pedantic. I think the wording that you have in your head will alter the energy transmitted to your partner. So if you change the wording to, enjoying the woman and desiring her and loving her body for yourself, then that will also change the energy of it as well, yeah?